opening the package now. Okay, let me go ahead and do the intro, girl. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, LifeAsDani. Super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe. I just opened my package. This package contains the big order that I purchased on Beautylicious website, and they are all the Sonia G brushes. Ah! I'm so excited because like I have two Sonia G brushes, and like instantly, girl, I fell in love. And then I saw that she said that she's coming out with new brushes, which by the time you're watching this video they're already out, and I have one of the new brushes in here. The new collection contained like 3 fan brushes and like a couple other brushes. I don't really use fan brushes, so I was like, nah, I don't need those. So I just got one brush of the new collection, and then I got other brushes that I have been eyeing. So this video is going to be kind of informative. She goes into deep dives about her brushes, you know, what they do, just everything. Like, she is so passionate about her brushes, and I love that for her. All the brushes in her collections on the website are luxury, and yeah. So what I'm going to do today is show you guys all the new brushes. I'm going to show you the other 2 brushes in my collection, and then I'm going to do a full face with all of these brushes. So let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So it came with some shampoo and conditioner samples. All the brushes are in here, so let's go ahead and open them. By the way, I got 5 brushes. Here they are. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of upset because I have a brush here that I didn't buy. Like, I have a brush that's not mine. Okay, anyways, okay, so I already opened the package, which I will, you know, put that footage in still, but I was like irritated because I hate when I order something and the order's messed up or something is missing. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this over again. So I already opened 2 brushes, so we'll just go over those. First brush that I opened was the Lotus cheek brush. This is a limited edition brush. I love the gradient color effect on this brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and share prices. So this brush retails for $40, and it's just a standard like blush brush. I'm sure you can use this for highlight or bronzer, whatever you want. Pretty much, brushes are very versatile, so that's the great thing about brushes in general. The second brush is this jumbo concealer brush. Now this is my favorite style of brushes that was created, like the color. It's like a deep red burgundy wine color. I just love it so much. To me, it's just very sophisticated. I don't know. I just feel rich. I don't know. It just is very luxury feeling and looking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, this happens every time I film. Like when I'm not filming, I don't get any calls or messages, but right when I sit down to film, bam, that's when all the messages and calls start hitting. Like, for what? People's about to get blocked right now. Okay, so yeah, this is the jumbo concealer brush. You can use this for obviously concealing under your eyes, around the face, or even for color correcting. And I just love this color combination so much. It's gorgeous. This is how all the brushes come in this protective film. Okay, the next brush that I have to share is the classic base brush. This is one that has been like on my to buy list, so I'm super excited that I got it. So essentially you can use this brush for foundation, you can use it for contouring, cream contour, cream blush, liquid highlighter. You can use this for spot concealing. You can use this for whatever your heart desires, but I think I think I'm going to be using this for foundation and also like my cream products. So yes, look how beautiful the color combo is. I'm just obsessed. And y'all, the handles are so comfortable, nice and thick, easy to work with, and it just feels so luxe. This classic base brush retails for $55. The reason why I wanted to redo the clips of me showing you guys the brushes is because I did not buy this brush. Like, I didn't intentionally buy this brush, and I was just telling you guys how I didn't order any fan brushes because I don't use them. So they actually sent me the wrong brush. This is the worker fan. I did not get this, I did not buy that intentionally. They just accidentally sent me it. So I already emailed them, and hopefully I get the right brush that I wanted and purchased. So that leaves me with the last brush, kind of. This is one of her newest brushes. It is the Fundamental Classic Cheek, and y'all, the handles on these, oh, they are so beautiful. It's this beautiful wood looking handle, and the ferrule is a matte black. It just looks so stunning. And then right down here, it's gonna be hard to tell, but it says Classic Cheek. Here is the beautiful brush itself. It appears to be a little bit pinched at the ferrule, so yeah. Now I'm gonna get into all the deets, so I'm gonna pull that up right now for you all. So this is all straight off Sonia's website, which is called sweetmakeuptemptations.com. so there you can find all the details on the brushes, like literally every single detail. She is, like I said in the beginning, she's very passionate about her brushes, so it's very detailed and just very interesting to see the backstory of these brushes. So the first brush that I'm going to be talking about is her newest collection. And here it says, almost 6 years later, we are bringing back a selection of the very first fundamentals paired with these new walnut handles. So I guess this is kind of like an old collection, but it's revamped. It says, we have reduced the number of brushes in these 2 series to 6 face brushes and 8 eye brushes. Today we are ready to dive into the face set. It will launch both as a set and as individuals. So yeah, you can buy the whole set or you can buy individuals. Let's see. So I'm just going to quickly go over the main purpose of this brush. It's for blush, powder, setting, highlighting, sculpting, optional purpose depending on the precision of the product, finishing, blending, or buffing the final application, and bronzing. So you can use this for numerous amounts of things. When I added this brush into my cart, I was originally going to use it for blush, but then I was like, the Lotus Cheek brush I want to use for blush. So we'll end up seeing what I use this for. I just really love the bristles on this one. Beautiful. Again, this is right off her website. So the hair type on this brush, it says it's dyed white Saikoho Saikoho goat hair. So that's what I love about these brushes. They are natural hair and it's just super soft, like so soft, and in my opinion so incredibly worth the money, and I'm super excited to add it to my collection. So let's talk about the handles on this brush. The lotus flower. It says, the strength and courage required in these times and the wishful thoughts of our powerful rebirth triggered the theme for these handles. The lotus flower. So I just love how there's a, you know, a reason behind the brushes, a backstory, and I just think that is very cool. It says the handles start with an intense dark burgundy sprinkled with subtle golden sparkles at the bottom. It shifts to purple, then to sakura pink, and ends with pure white at the very top of the handle where it connects to the ferrule. All the details. And I do see those gold sparkles at the very end in the deepest purple. I'm trying to show you as well. Such a beautiful brush. I do plan on getting more brushes in every collection, but this is kind of what I wanted to start off with as a big bulk. You'll see the 2 brushes that I already have, but this was like my very first big purchase. Let's move on. It says the ferrules are coated with a purple cassis color instead of the usual black. This purple color can look different depending on the lighting, even though it may look quite bold in the pictures. It has the ability to blend and isn't overpowering. Yes, it is very like soft looking in person, as you could tell. It says this cheek brush is an undyed version of the current Cheek Pro in the permanent collection. The shape is similar, but it comes with more airiness. It says this undyed version opens more and feels less dense, which makes it more versatile when it comes to working with different products that are sheer and more intense. It is a very extremely soft brush. I mean, in my opinion, they all are, but it's just super soft to the touch. So again, this classic base brush retails for $55. Let's go ahead and go over, as well as I'm pretty sure you can get all these brushes in some sort of like collection or series. So this brush does sit in this series right here. It's called the Fusion series, and you get 5 brushes for $225. Okay, it says create the perfect canvas for the rest of your makeup with the classic base from Sonia G, designed with cream and liquid foundation in mind. This fluffy, airy brush picks up and disperses product across the skin without streaks or emphasizing pores and texture. It says this brush has the perfect amount of grip you need, very little pressure for flawless blending. The flexibility and airiness are great for applying cream blush because it won't disturb the foundation underneath. This is one of her brushes that has like double bristles, so it has synthetic and natural, and I'm going to get into that right now. It says why it's special. Unique blend of natural and synthetic bristles offers effortless application and blending with a silky soft feel. It says each brush is hand bound by master artisans in Japan using traditional brush making techniques for unparalleled performance and craftsmanship. So all of her brushes are handmade in Japan, by the way. The sturdy handle is made from sustainably harvested maple wood and coated with 4 layers of pigment and lacquer for a rich dimensional finish. I just love the handles. I just love the handles. Like, I'm telling you, it's super thick and it's going to be super easy to work with and control. I did want to circle back to this brush. They are thinner, as you could tell. The new brush that just launched, it is not as thick. It has a little bit of thickness at the very top of the brush, and then it just leans out, but I still very much like the feel of it. I just really enjoy the thick handles, like a lot. Let's quickly go over the jumbo concealer brush. This brush retails for $30. So it says blend concealer with precision and control thanks to the handmade jumbo concealer brush from Sonia G. The pinch ferrule and velvety soft bristles bring out the best in cream products with stiffer textures, building coverage exactly where you want. Why it's special. Unique blend of natural and synthetic bristles offers effortless application and blending with a silky soft feel. Each brush is hand bound by master artisans in Japan. Again, same thing that I read earlier. Wash occasionally with a gentle soap or brush cleaner. Okay, and yeah, these are all the new brushes that I have to share. I wish I could have shared the other brush. I was actually very excited for that brush. That's kind of why I made this order, because I had got a I had gotten an email that it was back in stock, and it was the Master Face Brush. That one retails for $85. I don't know, I've just been eyeing that brush and it was out of stock, and right when it said it was in stock, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then it so happened to be that the new brush collection was also available, so I was like, okay, I'm getting all the brushes that I've been wanting. So anyways, let's move on to the brushes that I already have in my collection. These are the two brushes that are not new to my collection. Well, actually, the Jumbo Bronzer brush is new. I have not used it yet. It's untouched, so I'm excited to use this today. But the Jumbo Base I've had in my collection for a short amount of time now, but I've been using it. So I use this for foundation. And then the Jumbo Bronzer brush. It's very jumbo. And this is that beautiful blue, royal blue color. And then the red, deep red. I guess we can go over these very quickly. I just want to get to the chase. Like, I just want to use these brushes already. The Jumbo Bronzer brush, here it is on Beautylicious website. It retails for $85, and let's go over it. It says applying bronzers and finishing powders just got easier. This large fluffy powder brush was designed with all over application in mind. The velvety bristles offer the perfect mix of flexibility, grip, airiness, and control to seamlessly diffuse product over the skin without moving makeup underneath. It says why it's special. It's gradually builds up application of bronzer and finishing powders over large areas of the face with a seamless finish. Each brush is handmade by master artisans in Japan. Again, they're all handmade in Japan. And the hair type is dyed Saikoho goat hair. I really hope I'm saying that right. So this one doesn't have the synthetic and natural. This is just pure goat hair. You can just tell it's super well like made. It's just so soft and so luxury feeling. Like, I just need to point that out a million times. Like, it's very, very nice feeling. And then last but not least, let's go to the Jumbo Base. Okay, the Jumbo Base retails for $68, and you can also get this in the Fusion series collection. It says lay down your foundation with fast, flawless results thanks to Sonia G's Jumbo Base. Designed specifically to bring out the best cream and liquid formulations, it says this handcrafted brush makes applying your base quicker and easier than before. Why it's special: unique blend of natural and synthetic bristles offers effortless application and blending with a silky soft feel. So this is another brush that has the synthetic and natural hair. It says how to use. Apply and blend foundation with circular buffing motions. Can be used with cream, liquids, and powders. Okay, now we're done with all of that. I'm going to go ahead and quickly do my eyebrows and then, you know, prep and prime my face, and then we can get started. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the classic base, and then we can start blending this out. Okay. It blended out super quickly and easily. Now I'm going to go in with these two foundations. I just have the urge to use my Tom Ford foundation every day, and then I want to try the Hourglass foundation, like with a primer and things like that. So technically I'm not using it on its own, but you know what, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead with the same classic base brush and just blend out my foundation. So this is what my foundation is looking like. Such a nice brush. I mean, as expected. It just blended out super effortlessly, quickly, and seamlessly, as you can tell. I do know that I want to use a Lotus Cheek for my cream blush, and then also powder. I think I want to use a Classic Cheek for highlighting. Yes, and then obviously the Jumbo bronzer I'm going to use for powder bronzer, and then the concealer brush I'm obviously going to use for concealer. I'm just going to quickly take this bling brush and just do my bronzer off camera, and then I'll be right back. And I'm going to be using the Tower 28 cream blush in Magic Hour. I'm going to go straight in with the Lotus Cheek brush. Just not too much product, but we're gonna build up the product anyways. Such a nice shape for getting on top of my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and take this palette, and I'm gonna go in with the blush. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna go in with the Jumbo bronzer brush, and I'm going to dip into the bronzer in this palette. So soft. As you can tell, it takes up a big area on the face, so this will cut the applying time in half. Now I'm going to go in with the Jumbo concealer brush, and I'm going to start blending that into my skin. It fits nicely right in the inner corners of my eye. No streaks whatsoever. So let's go ahead and blend out this eye. So there's some brushes that can be pokey. I just want to mention, like, none of these brushes are pokey at all, and this is like tightly packed. It's very dense, but again, it's not like poking me when I'm blending out or anything like that. It's just very nice and soft on the eyes. We can move on to the Classic Cheek for highlighter. So yeah. This is a really nice brush, but it could also be used for like precision bronzing, but it's a great brush nonetheless, and it's super soft. So that's how everything looks. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Jumbo bronzer brush to set my face. I wish I had that other brush that I was meant to have. Alrighty, pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys over here. Everything looks super smooth, and I'm just loving these brushes. I'm actually going to tag and put right here how I found out about these brushes. So I found this channel, and her name is Miri. I found her, and she like was talking about Sonia G Brushes, and I'm like, what is that? Like, I've never ever heard of Sonia G Brushes. Not on YouTube, not on Instagram, nowhere. And when I found Miri, she was talking about them. I'm like, what? Where have I been? So I looked up the brand, and like, I just obviously was very interested, and here we are. So thank you so much, Miri, because you sparked a new obsession. Like literally these brushes are everything. So yes, thank you. And I also wanted to point out something. Sometimes we apply makeup or we wear makeup and it looks blotchy, or things aren't blending right, or just things aren't going like the way you want it. Sometimes we think it's the product, we blame the product, we're like, oh, I don't like this product, it's not a good it doesn't blend well, or things like that. But all in all, it comes down to the tools, the brushes, like I said, the tools that you use. So if you invest in good tools, I feel like your makeup application is always going to come out flawlessly. So I am happy that I invested in really great brushes, and I will continue to do so. I don't know if I'm influencing you to buy luxury brushes or not, but I'm just telling you guys that it all really comes down to the tools that you use and invest in. So for me, I am a happy buyer. Like I said, I'm going to continue to buy, so you'll continue to see. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to close out this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you did enjoy, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It really helps my channel out. And I would love for you to stick around and subscribe, become a brat baby. And I will see you beauties in my next video. Bye.